Hey friends, Dylan here, Hamilton Sons Property Maintenance. We are unboxing a hydraulic top link for a Kioti DS4510. Almost forgot the model there for a moment. We got this from sparepartsholland.com. Check them out. They have a lot of different options. They seem to be really good quality and a lot of good reviews on them. So this one is model number SPH 320033. So let's open this up and see what we got. You want to move the box. So we've got our hydraulic top link here. Now, you will notice right from out of the box, there's some paint scuffing, which it's not a big deal. It's going on a tractor. It's a tool. It's going to get its paint scratched anyways. I'm not a princess like that. It doesn't have to be perfect because it is going to be used. And I just assume that's from shipping because you've got some metal connectors here that rode around in the box. The box itself is in pretty rough shape because, well, it came all the way from Holland to Canada. So, first we've got to attach the hoses to the top link, and we should be able to do everything we need with a adjustable wrench here. Now I do notice that when they painted this, they painted it with the caps on, and as I loosen them, there is some paint flakes. So just keep that in mind if you buy this particular one, to keep it clear. You don't want to get paint inside the hydraulic cylinder and running through the system of your tractor. One at a time here. Are you able to hold this for me? Upright. So you've got your banjo fitting on one end that goes onto the cylinder, and you've got your hydraulic connection on the other. Now notice when it comes from the factory, comes shipped, this connection is loose. So you have to tighten that up before you start running your hydraulics, otherwise you're going to have a big leak there. And this end, you will see when you take it apart, that there are two copper washers or squish washers on one side. When you put it together, you want one on each side, because this copper or brass, I'm not sure what exact metal it is, but it's a soft metal, and when you tighten it down, it'll squish and make a good seal. So let's put that one in here. Now I'm just going to snug this up finger tight for right now, because once it's on the tractor, I may want it on a different angle, a different spot. So for now, we're going to leave it like that. Now I'll get the second one on. Hold the hydraulic. There you go. Thank you, sir. Don't fling the cap. I didn't mean to. I dropped it. That's alright. It's going in the garbage. And again, there's two washers on the one side. You want to take one off. And when you put this on, put one on each side. Now you will notice I am running them both off the left side of the cylinder because where my auxiliary ports are, or remote ports, are on the left side. So we've got those on and snugged up. You can let go of that, Brittany. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take off the old top link, put the new one on.
Where's the top link?
That's this part right here. It's the link that connects the top.
Okay. We did that in the old video.
Yeah. If you look back in our videos, you'll see another video where we attach this new quick hitch. And that's what he's referring to there. Is we just adjusted this in a different video.
Now we're adjusting a new one.
So there's the old one, and as you can see, it's quite a bit longer. Not a lot, but a bit. But there are 3 holes up here, places to adjust for different lengths, different angles. And that is spread out quite far, but it was on the top one, which would be the furthest distance from the hitch.
This will probably go on the second furthest.
Now see, we've got, step back Brittany so they can see. I put it in the middle connection here, the middle hole. But as you can see, the end of the cylinder binds with the hitch there, or with the connection plate. So we're going to put it right out here on the 3rd, and you'll see we've got full range of motion there. Will you pass me that last pin, Brantley?
This one?
Yeah, and the big pin. Alright, keep out of their way. Alright, we've run into our first issue here, and that is that this swivel ball that should move freely, when they painted it, was painted into place. So the paint is binding up, not allowing us to smoothly move it around. You want to go grab that hammer for me? Alright, we weren't quite prepared with all the tools we were going to need for this. But we'll need 2 adjustables to snug that up. Oh, this is causing me some headache. So what is happening, I'll show you on this link, is the ball at the end of the top link swivels, it moves. When they painted that one, the paint has created a seal, which has caused that to be stiff, and it's not moving freely. So it's slightly off-centered, and the pin's not going through right. we're going to take a break for a moment here. I'm going to take it over to the vise and see if I can get that connection freed up. Well, I had no luck in the vise with it either, but I was able to I took it off the tractor end, put it on just the quick hitch, and with some muscle, I got it wiggled loose. See, this end is painted, and it's not a full range of motion, but it's wiggled, it's enough. Now as you use it with the tractor, hold on a second, there's some snowmobiles going by. So, the shop here is right on the snowmobile trail, as you could hear. It runs along the road here. It's springtime, and there's no snow left on the road. So that was the horrible grinding sound you heard, was the skis running on the road and all their studs chewing it up. Anyways, back to tractor things. So this side does have more play in it than the other, but it is still painted. But as you use it with the tractor, with implements going up and down, it will free itself up, it'll wear the paint off. So let's get this part connected up. So there we go. And something I'm not a big fan of is that it's contracted all the way in and the hitch is perfectly straight. We may have to look into a way to change that. Not quite sure what we'll do. Possibly spin the hydraulic top link around, depending on how much cable we have. The way it's connected now, the hydraulic piston is at the hitch end, which extends and retracts. If we flip it around, the piston will be on the tractor end and it will be the whole hydraulic link going out and back, which it has more room here, so it should allow us up into a higher pinhole. But it also means the hydraulic hoses are going to extend and retract each time, and I'm not sure how much hose we have to do that. So the next step here is we will tighten both of these. Will you pass the adjustable wrenches?
Wrenches.
Thank you, kind sir. The other one? So that one's tight, and you'll see these have the copper washer in there as well to seal it once it's tight. That one's snug, and it seemed to snug up a little bit more than this one, so we'll give this one another, just a little touch. There we go. Okay, Brentley. Thank you, sir. And will you pass one back?
One or two?
So now that, just one. Now that we've got that connected,
Pick one.
we can snug up these connections here in the banjo. All right, everything's connected. That looks good. It's tight. Stop goofing. Now it's time to try this out. That definitely seems to work great. Now, as you notice, the very first extension was a little touchy, a little rough, I guess you'd say. And that's just getting the initial hydraulic fluid through the hoses into the ram. It wasn't perfectly smooth, but once the fluid got into it and got cycled through, it worked really good. So now what I want to try is flipping this around to see if I can get it up into number 2 or even number 1, so that I can pull the hitch forward, so that when I'm using a box blade with the rippers, it'll tilt the rippers down and I can dig deeper. Well, as you can see, even in position number 2 there, we're already binding up. So that's not going to work either. So we'll have to play with that. Maybe go online, explore some options, get your thoughts. Comment below what you think I can do to help shorten this so it doesn't bind up here, and I can get the top of the quick hitch, top of the implement pulled forward a head more. Did I buy the wrong size top link? I'm not sure. Now, maybe even once I get an implement connected, this might be set just right. I might not need to pull it in further, but I would like that option. So if you can think of anything to help troubleshoot this, let me know. I'm learning every day. This is a new product I just got in the mail, so I thought I would show it with you. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day.